So more fan mail. um, so I mentioned Hallie Casey. She corrected our pronunciation of Rowling.
Rolling.
Rowling. And she also pointed out something that I mentioned and that you didn't call me out on. You clearly didn't know either, but Dean was not the Quidditch announcer. That was Lee Jordan, who is a totally different character from Dean. And I'm
Dean
just
is the big brick of a guy, right?
He's a tall guy. Well, he was a tall guy in Deathly Hallows too. Lee Jordan was like the kid with like the he kind of had like longer hair.
He had dreads.
He had dreads, and I said that was Dean, and that was totally Lee Jordan. I'm sorry.
And I totally didn't catch it.
Didn't catch it, so I'm just gonna chalk that up to I'm a racist.
I was too busy thinking about what I wanted to say next. I'm not listening to you when you're talking.
It's okay, Sean. I understand. Now, it's just I'm a racist, but I'm a wizard racist, which makes it magical. It's a game with some flaws, and it's actually a little teensy bit buggy. And the studio no longer exists, so those bugs never got really worked out. But it is a really great game, as far as I'm concerned. It is a fully realized story in the H.P. Lovecraft universe, and you play the central character, and it's just great. I'm playing through it again right now. It is scary.
Does it make you poop your pants?
It does. That's an awful personal question, Sean.
Okay, you can plead the fizif.
I'm gonna plead the fizif. You know, my latest YouTube video is about pooping.
Wait, it is?
Yeah, it is. But
since you say that you're not a daily vlogger anymore, I don't check your damn page, and then I don't know when you have a video anymore.
I got a video up there. It's about dogs pooping. Every subscriber on a basic cable network is worth a certain amount on every network. So on ESPN, a subscriber is worth like $4 because the ad dollars are astronomical. If you watch ESPN, it's like you're gonna buy what you watch.
Doritos.
It's like I need to go
Powerade.
buy Doritos in Gatorade, right? So
neither of these sponsor our podcast.
Sponsor. So I don't think that there was 2 hours and 35 minutes of movie in that book.
It was so long.
So long.
When I started it, I checked the time expecting it to be around 2 hours, and it was over 2.5.
So long. And implausibly, they found things to cut. I'm like, it's like, how is not, like, I was expecting things that didn't happen in the novel to be in the movie. This is probably a fault of the books, I didn't check. But did you notice that the point deductions are like wildly different from one another? Like, for being out of bed, Harry, Ron, and Hermione and Draco, 50 points each from all of your houses. For Hermione admitting to trying to take on a cave troll by herself in a bathroom while the entire school is being evacuated to the dormitories, 5 points. 5 points from Gryffindor for the serious breach of I am Professor McGonagall. Like, that's crazy talk.
I think they only get 50 points for like defeating Voldemort for the first time.
Harry gets 60, and then Neville gets 10.
Yeah. Obviously, the scale is off.
In the book, that makes me, I don't cry, but it makes me like feel really emotional when Neville gets that 10 points, that it takes a great deal to stand up to your enemies, but a great deal more to stand up to your friends. Like, in the book, it makes me well up. In the movie, even Richard Harris can make me feel emotion about that. That's a good moment. I really like that. There are good moments.
That's totally like foreshadowing Neville's eventual, like, he's the fourth musketeer.
Yeah, exactly. And I think Rowling, take that, Hallie. Rowling
Boom.
said that she thought she might focus a little more on Seamus, but then opted instead to do Neville as sort of like an unlikely hero.
Do you think it was after she saw the movie and she was like, that kid's adorable?
Maybe. You know, he wore a fat suit in the later movies because he actually was thin, but Neville is kind of chunky.
I don't think I did know that.
Yeah.
That's bizarre.